Is Justin's words of love to his wife Alexis truly sincere?
I don't think so. I think this brother is in love with love and he's going to say anything just because he feels it's going to make someone else feel good.
People pleasing?
Yes.
That ain't good all the time. Anywho.
That ain't good anytime.
Yeah, you're right. Anywho, welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 15, episode number 8.
And today we're going to deal with Alexis and Justin. I thought I'd screw that name up.
No, you did great, Fred.
Thank you. But before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe, and please send your comments. And please hit that notification button so you know when we upload new content. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
They received a bottle of champagne and maybe some goodies from the producers of the show.
Right.
And there was a question: what does love look like to them and for their relationship? So.
And when was the last time, right?
And when was the last time they've been in love? So Justin said that he was in love. The first time he was in love was in college.
Yep.
And that the girl.
He was age 20.
Yeah, he was 20. He lost his virginity to the girl he was with, and eventually he played him or dogged him or whatever happened. Some upset occurred, and they broke up.
Right, and he realized at the time that he had become a people pleaser, and it seems like that theme may have carried on, from that experience up to now.
I think so.
And
I think so.
Yeah, and it just seems like maybe this is at this point in time in his life, now that he's married, he's realizing it.
You think he's now realizing that, or that he uses that to manipulate people as well?
I think that maybe he's at a point now where he realizes that he cannot do that, and that maybe he's been at a point where he does manipulate people with it. Maybe.
Well, I certainly think he
tries to or intends to.
I certainly think he tries to manipulate people with all those tears that he's been shedding. And something happened later on when he met with Dr. Pierre that we're going to address. But I think both of them, both Justin and Alexis, are having a clearer picture of who the other is. And maybe them professing love to each other may have been premature.
Yeah, Justin was talking about, as part of the conversation that he was having with Alexis, that he felt like he received love in a one-sided way from his father, right?
Yeah, and he did everything he could, but real love he felt did not manifest itself. Justin said that it was possible to fall out in love. He asked Alexis whether she loved him, and she said, well, she can't say that now. She can't say that because stuff happened between them and she wanted that security piece back.
Right.
Now, I find that strange. If you love someone, you can say, hey, okay, you could be angry with them, but you could still say you love them because that's a genuine kind of feeling that you're going to have.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she already say it? She's backing up off of that now?
She's backing up off of I love you. Yes, she is.
How the hell do you do that?
That's why I said they may have professed their love for one another prematurely.
So that thing was inauthentic?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
At least that's my opinion. So he sets up a date with her. He had the flowers. He had the blanket out.
On the beach.
Goodies on the beach.
Smooth move.
He even had a blanket for her to put on. And she started asking him, the question she asked didn't seem authentic. She asked him if you can fall in and out of love with someone, and who he tried to find out who he is.
Right, what type of husband
he
wants to be or thinks he's right. And he says that he wants to be a great husband, but at the same time, he understands that there are things that go along with that he's going to have to learn in order to get to that point. Yeah, I see skepticism written all over face in terms of your reaction. You ain't buying it, are you?
I'm just sorry.
You ain't buying
I'm just, oh my God.
right.
I mean,
And he even says I think the question came up that if they weren't married, would they still be dating one another, right?
yeah, and
And
he said,
he said he
oh
would.
yeah, I'll date
He
you.
said he would. He said he would.
And Alexis, bless her heart, said, "No way, Jose. I won't be checking for you.
Ooh.
You know, I'm gonna ignore you like I did on the app. Remember, she shut him
Oh,
down
yes,
twice.
yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
And the thing about it is, I don't think that, well, based on his reaction, I don't think he necessarily liked that. But
No, he didn't like that.
But I think he understood that, hey, look, this is where she is, and I'm trying my
This
best.
is where she is. Alexis is getting ready to head out. This
Yeah,
girl,
she has trust
this
issues with him.
this girl is not gonna say yes to this dude, and she's already broadcasting that in my mind and laying the foundation for it. Because everything after this dog gate situation that happened last week,
With Newton.
and she's so exacting, what he said is what gotta manifest. I'll be home at 5, you better not walk in at 5:01. She's that kind of chick.
Wow.
And she's tired already of him saying stuff. Have you noticed that? Even in the group session, she's making faces when he's talking. It's a little condescending.
Yeah.
But she's telling him the truth. She is not gonna be feeling him. And no matter of an 8-week period to make a change, that's not gonna happen. She's already gone.
Yeah, so she is kind of reverting back to old patterns, if
Yes,
you will.
yes, she
Putting on
is.
her track shoes and doing the dash.
Because he did not give her any reason to not put on the track shoes.
So,
That's the whole point.
right, so she's doing what she typically does
Right.
in situations where she's a little afraid, a little scared, unsure, and all that. She laces them up and gets ready to get down in that start block, huh?
Because being in the underwater, the atmosphere, you're liable to say just about anything. But in the cold, harsh day of reality, and you see the person left
Away from
the
Puerto
toilet
Vallarta.
seat
Yeah.
up, it's like, no, I'm not feeling this dude.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna do that with him.
So then they have a group meeting.
Yes, and
With the other couple.
she buys him a shirt.
Oh yeah. Let's not forget that. That's
And
important.
she asked him if he could wear it, and of course he put it on for the group meeting.
Right. He got
Right.
extra tall, didn't he, in size, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we find out that all of the men are wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
That was
That was kind of funny. The ladies try to pull one over on the fellas.
right. That was funny.
Yeah.
But they're meeting Dr. Pierre now,
Clinical psychologist. Yep.
and they're going through a really serious, rough patch as it is.
Right.
And she asked them how they going, and what did he say?
Yeah, Justin says that when he's hurt, he feels like betrayed, and then he begins to explain that, and then I think when Alexis tries to kind of join in, he says, "Well, she doesn't really know me. We haven't known each other that long."
Right.
And
See the cold light of day.
yeah, and
How you gonna love something that you don't know?
But the thing about it was that he could have said a lot of other things that would have been far more appropriate than that. But he was just revealing, I guess, part of where he is and who he is at that point.
You notice when she was in the candy store, he told her about the dog, and she had a response. He started cussing.
Yeah,
He
was
has
kind
this
of irate.
side of him that he does not really show, and that sort of edge comes out when she challenges what he is saying in public. He doesn't say anything when they're by themselves, but when they are in public, he tries to check her.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I just kind of thought that he was, kind of embarrassing, trying to embarrass her. He
Yeah.
really was, because he felt like she shouldn't be checking him.
Right.
and he didn't like that.
Right.
And because of that, let me have my moment, if you will, to impress the group with what I'm
With what I have to say.
And from my end, all of that is, pretty much irrelevant. You're trying to put on a show for people, and Dr. P is asking you to convey certain sentiments about where you are in terms of your relationship with your wife, and this is not about what everybody else, how everybody else might think.
Right. What he could have said is, I'm not sure of what's happening right now.
Right.
I feel a little hurt sometimes. I feel vulnerable sometimes, but I don't want to show it. I'm not sure who she is and how she relates to me.
And I'm not understanding her.
And I'm not understanding her.
And she's not understanding
and
me.
She's not understanding me. But I'm
gonna
still
keep trying.
here.
Right, I'm still
and
here.
I'm going to still keep
And
trying.
Dr. Pia basically said to him, hey, look, okay, it's okay that you're there, but keep talking. Keep talking.
Right.
Keep talking. Okay,
but,
don't give up.
But not talk the BS, though. I mean, have a real conversation.
Yeah.
Because if Alexis is ready to roll, he got to be strong enough to take it. And this dude, to me, seems like he may not be able to withstand something as public as having his wife leave him.
I just think that he needs to be that people pleaser mode that he's been in, how it impacts him, and that he needs to really work on not doing that, but being authentic and being in a place where he's mindful of how he comes across when things are not going well, when they're not on the same page in terms of understanding, how he's communicating, and make sure that he is not doing anything to make the situation worse or antagonize his wife.
Because remember, the brother said that he wanted to leave the country when his engagement broke up. Remember that? This is the same man we're dealing with. How will he respond when his marriage has been broken?
Well, hopefully.
I hope they get some kind of counseling throughout this whole thing. It doesn't seem like it, but I hope so.
Yeah, maybe that's what's needed right about now, at this point.
Yeah, he just got to get honest with himself, because I don't think he's doing that right now. I think he has an idea of what he should put on for the viewers and for Alexis, and it's not working.
Well, I know one thing. It definitely seems like we were talking about earlier. Alexis is in the starting blocks. All she's waiting for is the gun to go off. Boom, and she's gone.
And she's gonna false start too. She don't mind. See ya. She out. She's not even waiting for that pink slip.
Nope. She false start. That's gonna be the first and last time she false start. She gonna keep on going down the road.
She's not coming back to the blocks.
Out of the stadium, off the track, all the whole 9 yards.
She gone.
She gone. Back to the dressing room, right?
Anyway, that's all we have. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We'll see you in the next bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.